Have you ever wondered how GPS works? It's an acronym that stands for Global Positioning System, and it's a fundamental part of our everyday lives. From navigating city streets to tracking international shipments, this ingenious technology is constantly working behind the scenes. Yet, it's something that we may not fully comprehend or appreciate. So what exactly is GPS, and how does it work? Well, brace yourselves for an enlightening journey as we decode this technological marvel. Let's dive into the fascinating world of GPS and break it down. At its core, GPS is a system of satellites that orbit the Earth. Now, you might be wondering how many of these satellites are out there. Well, there are 24 active GPS satellites circling our planet. Each of these satellites is like a lighthouse in the sky, transmitting signal information down to Earth. These signals are picked up by GPS receivers. You may not realize it, but you probably use one every day. You see, your car's navigation system, your smartphone, even some watches have GPS receivers built into them. But what exactly is happening when your device receives these signals? Well, it's akin to a game of cosmic hide and seek. The satellites are it, constantly sending out signals, and your device is the seeker, trying to locate these signals. The end goal? To figure out exactly where on Earth you are. So, in essence, GPS is a game of cosmic hide and seek, where the satellites are it, and your device is trying to locate them. Now, how does GPS go from space-bound signals to pinpointing your location? Well, it's a process that involves a concept called trilateration. Don't worry, it's not as complex as it sounds. Think of it this way. Imagine you're in a large field, and you're blindfolded. You shout out and 3 friends who are scattered around the field respond. Now you don't know where they are, but you know how far away they are based on how long it takes for their responses to reach you. With this information, you can pinpoint your location in relation to them. This is essentially how trilateration works. In the case of GPS, the satellites are your friends in the field, and your GPS receiver is you, blindfolded in the middle. The GPS receiver picks up signals from multiple satellites, and each of these signals carries a timestamp. By calculating the time it takes for each signal to reach the receiver, the GPS can figure out the distance to each satellite. But here's the catch. To pinpoint your location accurately, GPS needs signals from at least 4 satellites. Why 4? Well, the first 3 are used to determine your position in 2 dimensions. That's your latitude and longitude on a map. The 4th is necessary to figure out your altitude, giving you your location in 3 dimensions. It's like having another friend respond in the field. With 3 friends, you can get a pretty good idea of where you are. But with 4, you can also tell if you're standing on a hill or in a valley. So in the blink of an eye, your GPS receiver takes signals from multiple satellites, calculates the time it took for those signals to arrive, determines the distance to each satellite, and uses this information to figure out exactly where you are, whether you're in the middle of a city or out in the wilderness. And just like that, GPS can tell you where you are in the world. But wait, there's another crucial element to GPS. Time. Yes, time. It might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about GPS, but it's absolutely essential to how the system functions. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. Each GPS satellite carries an incredibly accurate atomic clock. This isn't your average wall clock or wristwatch. Atomic clocks are so precise that they lose only about 1 second every 100 million years. That's equivalent to being off by a single second since the age of dinosaurs. Now, why does a GPS satellite need such an accurate clock? It's because the GPS system relies on the speed of light, which is phenomenally fast. Light travels at roughly 300,000 kilometers per second. So, even a tiny error in timing can lead to a huge error in determining your location. Here's how it works. When you use your GPS device, it receives signals from multiple satellites. Each signal carries a timestamp indicating the exact moment when the signal was sent. By comparing the time the signal was sent to the time it was received, your device can calculate how long the signal took to reach it. Since we know the speed of light, we can use this time to calculate the distance to each satellite. This is based on the principle that distance equals speed multiplied by time. So, if we know the time it took for the signal to reach us, and the speed at which it traveled, we can calculate the distance. Now imagine your device doing this for signals from multiple satellites at the same time. By calculating the distance to each of these satellites, your device can pinpoint your exact location. This process is known as trilateration, but remember, this entire process hinges on precise timing. Even a minuscule error in the timestamp can lead to a significant error in your location. That's why atomic clocks, with their astounding accuracy, are so crucial to the GPS system. So you see, GPS is not just about location, but also about timing. Now that we've grasped how GPS works, let's appreciate its applications in our daily lives. We all know the most common and perhaps the most appreciated use of GPS: navigation. Whether we're driving through unfamiliar terrain or walking the bustling city streets, GPS has our backs. It tells us which turns to make, how far our destination is, and even provides alternative routes when traffic gets too heavy. But did you know that GPS is also a master timekeeper? Yes, indeed! From synchronizing computer networks to providing accurate timestamps for high-frequency trading in the world of finance, GPS is the unsung hero of precision timing. Now let's shift gears and talk about the role of GPS in technology. Drone enthusiasts, for instance, rely on GPS for accurate flight paths and to return their machines safely home. And if you've ever heard of autonomous vehicles, yes, we're talking about self-driving cars. GPS is a vital component in these marvels of technology too. It helps these vehicles understand their location and navigate the roads with minimal human intervention. In the world of fitness, GPS-enabled wristwatches have revolutionized how athletes train and monitor their performance. These devices provide real-time data on speed, distance, and pace, helping athletes to train smarter and reach their goals. From getting us from point A to point B to enabling cutting-edge technology, GPS truly is a marvel of modern engineering. So, there you have it, the magic behind GPS unveiled. We've journeyed together through the fascinating world of global positioning systems, unraveling the mysteries that make this technology so essential in our everyday lives. We've explored the system of satellites, a constellation orbiting our planet, each one sending signals back to Earth. These signals, when picked up by a GPS receiver, help us pinpoint our exact location anywhere on the globe. We've delved into the concept of trilateration, a mathematical principle that transforms signals from multiple satellites into precise coordinates. And we've learned about the critical role of timing in GPS. Each nanosecond counts, and the precision of atomic clocks ensures that our GPS devices can guide us accurately. The science behind GPS is truly a marvel, a testament to human ingenuity. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. And until next time, keep wondering.